Hey everyone, this is ProSauna. I thought I'd make a quick walkthrough tutorial type video for Pedro and the 100-Year Quest. You can play it on Flashpoint, and that's what most of the videos on my channel so far have been about. It's just runs of the game. So we're gonna just hit play. I'm doing this on Mac, but if you do it on, yeah, you have the little screen. If you do Control plus and then minus, and then hit the full screen icon, it works better because you can actually see it in full screen. From there, you can click or press Z. Press Z again. You have 40 minutes to complete the game. So yeah, usually you're gonna have a reset if you don't make that jump. But yeah, if you hit enemies, you take damage, which takes away about 10 seconds. So yeah. So this is the screen if you give up. If you run out of time, the 40-minute limit, then it'll say like you missed the party instead. If you get all the keys, then the background will be different. It'll show like a circle with some rays around it, and it'll say victory and like magazine mastery and all this other stuff. So yeah. So we're just gonna go back into it. So yeah, sometimes you have to try a lot of times to make that jump. It's a really annoying jump to make, honestly. Uh, but it's what you have to deal with sometimes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I made it there. Um, I would make this like jump that's like a lot more difficult to do, but yeah. From here, we have this thing. So you grab the ladder, right? You come down here, and you kind of do it by jumping at the very edge here and landing. Um, Now what you do is blue, green, blue, and then red, and then you kind of have to jump to yellow and then green, and you get this extra broom called the Autobroom, right? And you grab your first gear, you make that jump there. So in order to complete the run, you have to complete gear percent first, uh, because there are some things that are like inaccessible. Um, if you do that, so you probably shouldn't kill that bunny. This one you probably should, or at least knock off the platform. Um, you can actually kind of jump on the edge of that and avoid having to do anything with that. Um, you can jump over this. You can also jump over him the other way. It saves some time. And when you're throwing these, you can kind of do a double throw where you have Z and X at the same time. It's best if you do it under this little bit, so then it bounces all the way over, way down to there. It'll be important later why we're doing that. But yeah, you grab the ladder and head to the right, jump across this chasm, kill this bunny, kill this bunny, preferably without taking damage, obviously. From here, you do this weird jump where you jump and press Z at the same time, so the ladder lands here. So in real time, it does not look like that. Normally I get this. Okay, there we go. So it goes here. The reason why we want it there will become apparent in a little bit. You grab this with X, and then just grab this with Z. If you are doing one where you grab the other broom, which I'll show in a little bit, then the reason why you want to put it here, not here, I swear, yeah, here, is because you're gonna throw it from here, or the gear from here, and then it'll kind of go off to the left and fall down. Um, obviously that's not the case here. So yeah, you can just kind of jump it without even having to get onto the platform. Set the ladder down here, and then this is the other gear. Do another double throw, and it's pretty good. As you can see, there's a brown broom on the very left, you know, and so usually that's the first, like that's the actual broom you're gonna grab. The auto broom is just a little nicer because it takes up less space in your inventory. You only have 2 slots, so yeah, you're gonna set the ladder down here afterwards. Kill this bunny. Bunnies take about 2 sweeps to get rid of, unless you're talking about the big boss bunnies. Those take about 10, and then they make 3 little ones. So yeah, you can usually like sweep 2 of them at the same time, so it's not 6 sweeps, but you know, you just kind of jump over here. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, as you can see. And then there, that took me like 4. Ghosts are randomly generated, so it's kind of difficult to control where they're going to be. So yeah, you just kind of jump over here, and just kind of throw this one as you walk by. To throw this one, if you do it from here, it'll go against this wall. So really you want to be under here, then go through that. Then from here you can actually get these 2 without going on to the platform, right? You can do, I guess in this case this one you couldn't, but usually you just do ZX and you're fine. Then you can throw the last 2 from here, and boom. Now we get onto this platform, and why we're going to do that is going to be apparent in a little bit. So we're going to get the vacuum. As you can see, it's on that platform on the very top left. Usually you're trying not to be hit by ghosts on the way. So yeah. Now you might think, okay, well the vacuum's only useful for killing ghosts. It's going to take up space in your inventory. That's the first of the 9 magazines, by the way. The vacuum actually has a hidden purpose that most people don't know about. So, yeah. It can be helpful to get ghosts out of your way as well, but yeah. We are basically just going to go ahead and use the vacuum. We're going to drop off the ladder on the way, though. So, yeah, you can kind of just jump here, kill this guy, alright. So you drop it off there because you want to go through the locked gate in a little bit. You need a key to get through there, which I don't have yet. You jump from the edge all the way there, and you can get here. The theme music changes. I mean, you guys can't hear it because this is an external mic, but yeah. This is the second magazine. You can kind of just vacuum ghosts. You can actually pull any enemy in the game towards you using it, other than the boss bunnies for some reason. I honestly don't know why. So yeah, there's the third magazine. That's the key. If you want to pick it up, you can, I guess. Anyway, while we're down here, we're going to pick up some things. So in order to enter this little cavern down through here, you have to use the vacuum to pull it to the right. So that's what we're going to do. And as you can see, it's also pulling the rat to the right. It won't kill the rat, but it will pull it to the right. It's also helpful to pull that block too. Then we kind of just leave it. I've never had that fall in there, but I guess that falls in there. Never had that happen before though. Good to know. Alright, so yeah, this is another one of the magazines. You have to get all 9 of them to defeat the game, by the way. So yeah, you can go through this platform. Okay, so usually it takes a little shorter, but I mean, just because of the format of this video. Okay, so we're not gonna grab the magazine right now. We are gonna grab it in a little bit though. Yeah, we're just gonna go through here. Just kill this rat. Now you might be like, oh, well, what even is this guy? Oh no, I'm gonna die. Yeah, there is this one low ball that he does throw. And if it hits you, you'll take damage just like that. But other than that, you should be fine. You kind of just hit him with fire for a really long time. That's the 4th magazine. Grab that one. The 5th one is up here. Just through another gear thing. This is the 5th one, right? Push this to the left so you can go through here earlier next time. You don't have to, but I like to just because it's faster. Oh no. Taking damage, needless to say, is pretty bad. Okay. You know what? Right now we're gonna grab that magazine. So that's number 6. From here we have 3 left to complete the game. So it's a good thing that we unlocked that earlier. So now it takes about the same amount of time to go through that room as it does through the left. Yeah, both ways can reach the offices. I just prefer the left one because it's consistent, a lot more consistent anyway. Also, another thing to consider, it's not like you know, the rat ray is like a level 3 thing and it can kill dust bunnies and all that. I'll actually show you here. Like, dust bunnies and stuff are impenetrable to it. It only died because it had the little Autobroom. I forgot about that. Yeah. Now, a common misconception a lot of people have when they're running the game, that's magazine number 7 by the way, is that they have to do like everything to complete it. You only have to do gear person is all you have to finish. So yeah, you like, it might seem like based on what the boss is, basically the guy that has the little question bubble in the side is like telling you to do a lot of stuff, but really none of it is actually required to beat the game. It's just side stuff that you can do. So for the camera, right, it'll show you like 10 little picture things and it doesn't go away for forever, which is annoying. But yeah, it also freezes enemies so they don't damage you until a few seconds afterwards. I considered using it as a strategy for a while, but then it's like, it's probably not going to be useful enough. So yeah, in any case, we don't really use the camera. It's just kind of fun to pick up, I guess. Yeah, most runs I completely ignore. So, just kind of going down here. As you can see, the rat ray doesn't kill the ghost either, so you still have to be careful. From here we only have 2 magazines left. Also, the rats take 4 shots to kill, so just thought I'd say that. Magazines, you don't push anything to collect, So, you know, that's magazine number 8. This one you need a ladder to get, so just put the ladder there. Gotta wait for this guy to get out of the way. Then yeah, the game is over after that. So yeah, there's something I thought I'd also mention while I'm on that. I don't really care because I'm not doing a run about that jump. So there's this secret code you can do where it's red, red. Now, I mean, it's already red, so it doesn't really make a difference no matter how many times I do it. Then blue, yellow, green, red, and it has this nice little coin crazy dot thing. You have a minute to get these random coins, and it's in a hidden area too, which is nice. It's something I didn't know about until I dug deep and looked at some like 12-year-old magazines. Just crazy stuff. Plus, it has some funky music, you know. This is faster than I usually do it, by the way, so... yeah, it teleports you once you're done, or once the timer runs out, and after that, you do not see any coins. So, yep. Trying to think what else there is. Oh, okay, so there's the broom thing from before, right? And then, let me pull it up here. There's actually another code that you can use to change your sprite. So, that one is, blue, yellow, and then green, green, red, blue. And it turns you into Pee Wee Harris, who is from Boys Life magazine. So yeah, basically the exact same thing, like does all the same doodads, but just a different character. That's literally it. So yeah, all right. Oh, and then also something you can do, which is kind of funny. You can sweep up all the dust bunnies with this Autobroom, and then collect the broom. And it's like, oh yeah, you know, you're telling me to sweep up all the dust bunnies, even though I already did. It's kind of funny. There's a thing you can do where you can soft lock the game. I'll kind of show you. Or actually, you know what? Just look at my speedrun for it. It takes way too long to do in this video. I'm trying to make this short. So, anyway, other than that tip, that's the whole game. So